Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Do I need to? Good evening. Woo! Good evening. And welcome to our 5th annual InnoVentures program and signature fundraising event, a pitch competition designed to assist every entrepreneur who participates with taking their business to the next level. It is also a time for our ventures community to come together and celebrate who we are, how we serve, why we serve, and the impact our service makes. To those who may be guests and or new members of our community, my name is Lady O, and I have the privilege and honor to introduce myself to you as the first Black woman and first client to serve as board president at Ventures since it was founded in 1995. To those who are familiar with me, sincerely, I would like to thank you for your continued love, support, and commitment to assisting us with fulfilling our mission. For those with us tonight that may not know a lot about Ventures, we are a locally based nonprofit founded in 1995 that empowers aspiring entrepreneurs with limited resources and unlimited potential. Ventures offers clients access to business training, capital to start and grow small businesses, coaching, and hands-on learning opportunities. We focus on those entrepreneurs with big dreams and big potential for whom traditional business development services are out of reach. We focus on women, people of color, immigrants, and low-resource, high-potential individuals. Our ultimate goal is to help entrepreneurs increase their income, achieve long-term financial stability, and enrich their families and communities through small business ownership. Tonight's program features 5 amazing business owners who 3 months ago were competing in a group of 43. That's a big deal. Active businesses making sales and starting up businesses were both eligible to compete. In order to qualify, entrepreneurs had to meet the following criteria: be a graduate of our 8-week Business Basics course, have an independent for-profit business or business idea, and have a Washington State business license. To qualify as an existing business, their annual sales needed to be under $100,000, and businesses needed to have all licenses and permits required for business operations, or a plan to obtain them. To qualify as a startup business, entrepreneurs needed to have a completed written business plan. Regardless of how far each contestant made it, tonight we celebrate every contestant and hope that you obtain value every step you took during your InnoVentures journey, which required training, more training, practice, hard work, a willingness to dream big, and a huge leap of faith. Some of our quarterfinalists and semifinalists are here with us tonight. Congratulations to all of our 2022 participants. Now, before we get started, I'd like to share more about the process and rules of InnoVentures. Like I mentioned earlier, 43 business owners applied and were prepared to spend 3 months in our powerful training and development program, facilitated through a bracket-style competition focused on how to create, strengthen, and refine a 5-minute business pitch. InnoVentures is a bilingual pitch competition. Woo! Giving entrepreneurs the option to pitch in English or Spanish. 6 entrepreneurs competed in Spanish at quarterfinals, and 2 competed in Spanish at semifinals. All of our finalists tonight will compete in English. During pitch practice sessions, entrepreneurs worked one-on-one with volunteer experts, coaches, staff, and fellow contestants to receive feedback and hone their 5-minute business pitch. Of the 43 applicants, 31 advanced to quarterfinals, 16 to semifinals, and 5 advanced to the grand finale, which is happening right here tonight. The opportunity to pitch to all of you and all those watching virtually. Here at Ventures, we know all effort has value, and we have seen the proof of big things flourishing from small starts. So everyone who didn't make it to finals is invited to use the pitch they created to apply for a Ventures peer loan. Ventures offers 3 loan products that we are extremely proud of. One is a small credit building loan. The second is a peer-based product that allows entrepreneurs to secure a loan up to $5,000 that relies on social collateral rather than tangible collateral. And the third is a larger product with a loan amount up to $50,000. Now, here's the juicy part. Our relationship-based approach to lending is effective and reflected in our overall average repayment rate, which is 98.5%. Our mission is to support entrepreneurs with limited resources and unlimited potential to increase their income, achieve long-term financial stability, provide for their families, and enrich their communities through small business ownership. Due to the generous support of our sponsors, we were able to grant all quarterfinalists and semifinalists with cash prizes this year. As we move through the program, we would like you to be thinking about a meaningful dollar amount you would take pride in donating tonight. We will all have a chance to give to Ventures tonight, and we have 2 amazing staff members who will share why they support Ventures later on in our program. For those of you wondering how to give, we have a few ways of contributing tonight. To donate, text InnoVentures to 44321. The folks in the room can also complete the pledge card that you should find on your table. Additionally, we have an amazing incentive for our generous supporters tonight. Every gift will be matched 1-to-1. And if you donate $250 or more, your gift will be matched 2-to-1. So in layman's terms, what I just said is if you give tonight, you can double or triple your impact. That is huge. And if you're here with us virtually, you should see donation information on your screen throughout the program. Think of your financial gift as the fuel that keeps the engine running as we continue to serve small business owners. And please stick around for the duration of the event, because we will be providing you with an opportunity to vote for your fan favorite pitch finalists, which is huge. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who graciously volunteered to serve as a judge throughout InnoVentures 2022. And now I'll provide tonight's judges to introduce themselves. update for me? Oh, thank you. And now we will have our judges introduce themselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Diana Janes and I am the InnoVentures winner from last year. Thank you for being here.
Hi, my name is Renee Martin. I'm Vice President of Consulting for Fair Start, and I'm Vice President of the Board of Ventures.
Hi, my name is Alex Morgan. I use he, him pronouns. I am with Symetra Financial, working in our community relations and social impact.
Hi, I'm Angela Prosper, and I am of the 2020 InnoVentures finalists.
Good evening. I'm Brian Rutberg. I'm with 3C Communications, and we bring more love into the world by helping companies and their customers love one another more.
I don't know how to follow that. Good evening, I'm Diana Weingarten. I am Chief Customer Officer for Dreambox Learning. I'm also a former board member and pitch coach for Ventures.
Thank you for being here tonight, judges. And we can't wait to hear the results. A big shout out again to all our volunteer coaches. We really appreciate the time you all set aside to work with and invest in our entrepreneurs to improve their pitches for tonight. And now, here are the rules. Each entrepreneur will have 5 minutes to make their pitch to both the judges and audience using a slide deck. There will be no interactive Q&A during pitches. Our fabulous panel of judges will be scoring each pitch on a 1 to 5 scale based on the following criteria: customer need and market demand, innovation, feasibility, vision, and presentation. The maximum score possible for each pitch is 25. Now, do you remember the generosity of the sponsors I mentioned earlier? Well, we have $19,500 in cash prizes to give away tonight. All finalists will take home cash awards to help their micro enterprises grow. And of the $19,500, the winner of our grand prize will receive the largest amount, a total of $7,000. If you decide to step away for a few moments after pitches start, try not to be gone for long, because your fan favorite vote will have one of our finalists take home an additional $1,000 cash prize. And we will announce the InnoVentures fan favorite winner Monday, October 31st. And lastly, before I introduce our first contestant, I would like to invite the virtual audience to post comments on YouTube to show all of our finalists some love. And don't be shy. Post a lot, and then a little more on top of that. Our first finalist exemplifies the passion small business owners tap into to find creative ways to improve their quality of life and write their own story. In an effort to purchase a sleeping solution that both provided peace of mind and was made of materials that met their expectations for their infant son, the bassinet was born. A designer by trade, Herman felt he needed to expand his business knowledge and enrolled in our 8-week business basics course, the cornerstone of our program offerings and entry point for every entrepreneur we serve. This program is designed to help define, organize, launch, and scale micro businesses. Participants bring their ideas to class and work with their peers to figure out how to convert them into profitable and sustainable enterprises. Lessons include marketing, financial statements, operations, licensing, taxes, and more. Quote, "We founded Juno on the simple and powerful idea, products we offer should meet our exacting standards for design, function, and sustainability without exception." Put your hands together for Herman.
Testing, testing. Just gonna test the controller. Okay, perfect. Before I introduce myself, I'd like to ask the audience a question. How many sleep solutions, such as bassinets or pack and plays, did you use when you're a new parent for those that raised a newborn child? At the end of this session, at the end of this event, I'd love to hear your answer. I'll be sitting over there. Hi, I'm Herman, co-founder of Juno. We're on a mission to offer design-forward, sustainable, and affordable sleep solutions to young families so that they can rest better. The problem: my family had 3 different infant sleepers. We had a bassinet in the bedroom, we had a rocker in the living room, and a pack and play downstairs in the basement. It was overwhelming. All the products were complicated, heavy, and immobile. They're made of plastics that off-gassed. They're over-featured with technology that we just simply didn't use. And they're expensive, not just independently, but think about it. You need 3 different infant sleepers to do one job: sleep. Sleep. My son, he didn't always sleep in any of these solutions because the environment just kept on changing. And after 3 to 4 months of use, we needed to donate it. We went to Goodwill, tried to return it. But Goodwill does not take infant sleepers due to liabilities. We learned that 0.03% of furniture, like bassinets, are recycled in the US alone. That means 99.7%, the majority end up in landfills, the 3rd biggest contributor to greenhouse gases. Let's also talk about families. A single mother earns, on average, $49,000 a year, but it costs on average $12,000 for a child to raise a child in the first year. We really think that there's a huge opportunity here. The opportunity space, $5.4 billion, with 3.6 million births in the US alone every single year. It's huge. Juno is here to disrupt the industry with the best-in-class design and manufacturing for every young family. That means we start with products that are made in the USA. They're sustainable, made of renewable, recyclable materials. They're going to be competitively priced, and they're going to be accessible across many channels, low to high. That's our approach. So let me show you the product. Named to Time's list of 100 best inventions of 2021, the Juno bassinet is the world's first pop-up bassinet that's natural for baby, simple for parents, and awesome for the planet. I'm gonna put my mic down, I'll set it up, and I'll show you how fast it is to put together. Just pops open, drop in this perforated, aerated sleep platform. This beautiful mattress. You're done. It's made out of paperboard. Paperboard is an incredibly baby-grade material. We found out that in Finland, they introduced a baby box, which is a cardboard box where baby sleeps on the floor, just a cardboard box, 80 years ago, leading to a country with the lowest infant mortality rates in the world today. But aside from paperboard, our product is very different. It's natural for baby. That means sustainably certified paperboard with a mattress that's fully breathable that includes an organic, 100% certified organic cotton sheet. We also have a patented design that allows air to circulate through the bassinet. It's simple for parents. Setup is 30 seconds or less. That means you can move it room to room or between floors. It also includes its own travel box, and baby sleeps in a raised height, so he or she is always within reach. Sustainable. Everything, the mattress, the bassinet, all made in the USA. The Juno bassinet is fully recyclable. But you might have a question for me. You might be like, well, how durable is this product? We've engineered it to be exceptionally strong. It is certified to meet the industry's strictest standards, JPMA and CPSC. I usually hold that with two hands, but I got a mic. We've really designed this to last multiple children, not just the use of one. And we've applied a biodegradable water repellent coating twice to the design so that it can hold up to tinkles. Competitively, between a $1,600 automated bassinet, a $350 portable bassinet, and so much more, Juno is truly, truly unique. It's $148, including free carbon neutral shipping. It is the most natural, simple, affordable sleep solution. And what we think and what we believe is that a parent doesn't need 3 different infant sleepers to start. They just need the Juno so that they can take it anywhere they need it. We're incredibly proud to be featured on Time magazine and recognized with many international design awards, which has led to new partnerships just this week with Pampers and Honest Company. People are really believing in it. And so this is where you come in. We're looking for your help. We're looking to scale our business and looking for $11,000 on 3 fronts. Honest Company. We have developed an exclusive partnership to launch with them and the Juno Bassinet later this year, and we're looking for $3,600. Paid placement. We want to get ourselves in front of new parents frequently, and that means being on 3 of the top 10 websites that recommend bassinets. We'll need $2,400 for that. Oops, and finally, companies love what Juno's doing, and they want to see a crib version using the most sustainable materials. They're asking for it. We need $5,000 to design and prototype the next generation crib, and we're looking for help there. So finally, please support us on our mission for families to rest better with sustainable products without compromise. Thank you.
Going beyond our business basics course, entrepreneurs may take in-depth courses covering advanced topics needed to grow their small business. For example, marketing, sales, operations, and financial management. And I just realized. Patience, young turtle. For me. All right, let's run it back, Megan. Thank you. And thank you all for your patience. Going beyond our business basics course, entrepreneurs may take in-depth courses covering advanced topics needed to grow their small business. For example, marketing, sales, operations, and financial management. Each course consists of 6 to 8 sessions and average about 2 hours in length. Hiring staff whose hearts are aligned with our values has been key to our organization's evolution. Beto Yarse, our former executive director, knew, regardless of language spoken, every small business owner benefits from an ecosystem of support, advocacy, and a spirit of innovation. During his tenure, he was able to help us successfully duplicate all of our programs in both English and Spanish, with our Latino program accounting for about 30% of the 700 entrepreneurs we serve. Many of our clients utilize their business as a vehicle to serve and be a positive contribution to society, and Liliana is no exception. In an earnest desire to support families and assist with providing a path that gives them access to resources, Liliana started Sistema Escolar USA, whose purpose is to, quote, help Latino families learn and understand the American educational system, end quote. Sending her son through the U.S. American school system, she realized there were resources available to her and families like hers that were never talked about or shared. So she decided to do something about it. Liliana, the stage is yours. Please tell us more.
Hello, everybody. My name is Liliana Medina, and I am the founder and director of Sistema Escolar USA, a company dedicated to educate immigrant families about the American school system and its opportunities. I am convinced that education is the key to break the cycle of poverty. Let me tell you my story. I am an immigrant Colombian mom whose first purpose in life was make college possible for my son. Soon after my son started middle school, I realized that I didn't know how I was going to make that possible because I didn't understand the school system and all the information available was in English and was really hard to understand. So I started asking questions. I asked questions to the teachers, to the principals, to the counselors, and all of those questions led me not just to answers, but to awareness. Awareness that this was an issue that most immigrant parents face because we all want the best for our kids, but we simply don't know how to help them. Many times, immigrant parents have great opportunities for their kids in front of our eyes, and we don't even recognize that those are opportunities because we don't understand the school system. I have a background in communications, and I use it to transcreate information, making it culturally relevant for families. And I became a volunteer at my son's school district. And for over 5 years, I helped dozens of families to help their kids to pursue not just high school, but pursue post-high school education. In 2020, my dream came true and my son went to college. And I couldn't be more proud, but I wanted to help even more. That's why that same year, I created Sistema Escolar USA. And with Sistema Escolar USA, I have this idea of creating 3 different products to help school districts to fill the gap in communications with immigrant families. Those 3 products were a series of workshops, several videos translated into different languages, and a written guide. During the first 2 years in business, I have worked with several districts and organizations with the workshops and the videos. But now I am ready to launch my 3rd strategy, the written guide. And with this written guide, I want to help immigrant families. I want to emphasize that high school is just the first step, that education is going to change the fate of their future generations, and that is what brought us here. Over the past 5 years, equity has become a player in the school system, and my guide fits perfect into this new systemic approach. School districts know that when parents have a real understanding of the system, they will have a real participation in their kids' school life, and that ended up in higher graduation rates and higher participation in high school. From the business perspective, my business has proven to be successful. First, because I can fulfill my passion for service, but also because it's profitable. In my first year in business, I made $2,800. During my second year in business, I made $28,000. And now, on my third year in business, up to today, I have made $45,000 with a fixed projection of finishing this year with $60,000, and that is before launching the guide. Washington State has 322 school districts, and my goal is to cover 10% of that market the next 2 years and 30% over the next 5 years. Today, I am asking $35,000 to translate this guide into 4 different languages. Right now, it's only available in English and Spanish, and that investment will help me to serve at least 40,000 immigrant families. And from the business perspective, can bring in revenue over the next 2 years around $300,000 and over the next 5 years around $800,000. School districts can obtain this guide in 2 ways. They can buy it printed or licensed. The minimum purchase is 5,000 copies at $2.50 per copy license, or at $8 per copy printed. And I know that when it's about budget, districts can struggle, so part of my sales strategy is that they get financial help from their schools' foundations and their PTA councils. With my team, we are working right now on a strategy to sell it retail so parents from other states can access it as well. I am convinced that this will be a great tool for families, for school districts, but most of all for youth that deserve to have access to all the opportunities available. Thank you very much, and please support my work. I am convinced that education is the key to break the cycle of poverty and the right tool to have minorities in places where they have been historically underrepresented. Thank you very much.
After graduating from our Business Basics course, there is no expiration on how long one may access services. Entrepreneurs are encouraged to take advantage of everything we offer, they qualify for, and may benefit from. Walking alongside of individuals in this way has allowed us to witness profound stories unfold, which for some has included becoming leaders in their industry and transformative partners in the economic and social life of communities in our region. For entrepreneurs, it takes time for us to understand the market we are competing in, the value we bring to that market, who our ideal client is, and implement the personal and professional adjustments necessary to see our businesses thrive. Ventures empathizes with this uphill climb and therefore intentionally invests its time, talent, and treasure into finding innovative ways to assist small business owners with overcoming obstacles, breaking down barriers, providing a sense of community, and offering ongoing opportunities that will encourage us to continue chasing our ambitions and manifesting our dreams. Our next finalist has been involved with ventures since 2013 and has taken advantage of many of our courses and funding programs. Based on an experience he had at 19, Xander was inspired to start Goat and Seed, a first-generation, family-owned business that went from a quarter-acre lot on Yesler Way, which is like a block or two that way, to 10 acres on 2 properties in Snohomish County, Washington. Yeah. Xander, come on out here and share with us how you're going to take your business to the next level.
So because of this future farmer right here, that's why we should win, just so you know. This is Noah, and he was born a month ago. He's tired, and this is why we're doing this, for kids like him. My beautiful wife's gonna come get him now. All right, let's get this party started. I am not a person that walks around and does scripted. That's not how businesses work. I do things differently, which is how I'm here today. And I'm standing in front of you in front of the screen because I want you guys to focus on me and not the screen, you know? We are Goat and Seed. We're a team of 3, my lovely wife, my son, but I also have really good friends like those 2 over there. Can you raise your hands? That volunteer and help us out too. I don't call them my in-laws, but my parents have been hugely supportive of our dream, and I would not be here without them too. So thank you guys as well, all right? And out of that whole minute, I wasted a whole minute. I didn't waste it, but the whole minute's gone. I got 4 minutes to tell you guys what I do. We're gonna talk about who we are, what we do, the vision and the mission, and our mission, so why we do it, our products, the need, and then the community thoughts behind it. We are an agritourism company located in Snohomish and Everett. Agritourism is a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar industry. In the last 10 years, it went from $112 million in 2011 to now a $347 billion estimated by 2027. That's a lot of money for a lot of farmers that are trying to find ways to be more sustainable without having to have 3,000 acres to work with and no help. Our vision is simple. We want to be the #1 brand in our community that is sustainable and green, and we help teach people how to be sustainable and green by eating healthy, local, and minimizing their footprint. How we do that is we want to make sure that we operate on new ways to keep ourselves from having a bigger footprint, which is actually very, very easy to do in farming. So, too fast. We have 6 revenue streams that we do. Our first one is farming. We actually just have our last farmers markets tomorrow. We did our last harvest last week. Our second revenue stream is going to be our farm-to-table dinners. People come to an event like this that we make everything from the farm or a local farmer in the area from scratch, and they pay us $100 for a 6-course meal. A lot of money, but the experience is great. We also save money on woofing. Woofing is like labor, but people, instead of us paying them money, they come and work for free room and board. So I don't got to pay people. So say my buddy Connor, raise your hand again, he'll come stay the night with his wife at the farm for the weekend, and they'll do about 18 hours work, and then they get all the food they want, and they can stay for free. Otherwise, they have to pay me $150 a night for that, plus not including food. So you can do the math. We have a bed and breakfast on Airbnb and VRBO, and I'll show you the numbers that made here in the next slide or two. And then we have a nonprofit. A lot of the money that we raise, we use that money to teach younger youth the importance of being healthy and eating good food. So in my culture, we didn't eat healthy. I ate chitlins, pork chops, and grits, all good food. But come on, we're dying at 60. So that number's got to be decreased as far as the deaths go, and healthiness got to go up. And then we also do events like weddings and stuff. There's between my wife and I, about 27 years experience in catering, and we've been doing this together for 7 years. Now, this is our financial projections. It's quite simple and easy. Everything in green that you see, these 3 big ones, that's everything that we were at 50 or above our actual goal. So 98% is pretty huge. We were not expecting to get more than 3 people to stay out of tent that was off the grid with a queen size bed in it. But we did. We were actually booked out probably half of each month that we were open. All right, same thing with the farm-to-table dinners. Who's going to pay me $100 to cook you some food that you can do at your house? We actually sold out every single dinner we did. Our farmers markets, we only did 2. And we were expected to do maybe $8,000. We did $47,000. And 2 farmers markets, 1 day a week each. That's what those 2 guys right there are working on Saturday, and me working alone on Friday. So, what's our low points? Well, our CSA subscription is 23%. It's got to be a question mark because it should have been 60 boxes. I only sold 23. And that's a subscription of people paying $797 a year for boxes of food for 4 months. Our farm output, it was our gap year. Our gap year meaning we only tested out what we wanted to grow, and we ended up growing 50% of what we wanted to grow. And then our OMPs. Our OMPs are online marketplace. We were supposed to do about 79% of our sales in general from that. We did 9%, which is low. But that means we didn't have a big online presence. So we redid our website and hired a marketing company to help us with our social marketing. Now, again, one of the things we focus on over here is this box right here that says reduce water waste, no-till mounds in our greenhouses, and compost layering. We did all that. Our harvest that we just harvested last week, the last time we watered it was August 13th. And we harvested almost 700 pounds of food in the past 2 months. That's saying something. That means we don't need the amount of water that we're using in farming, and we're wasting so much of it. And our food was good. I mean, you can look at it. That looks yummy, right? All right, so what do we need? We need to spend $3,500 on a new high tunnel. That's that picture right there. And that way we can grow year-round, all right? Also, we want to make a new off-the-grid home. We want to go from a tent that's, questionable to that guy. And that costs around $2,500 to about $5,000, depending on what size you get. And everything in it is off the grid. We're talking about solar shower, solar fans, pellet stove, which we already have all that stuff, and then the outdoor kitchen. All right, this is our team. You can see that cute little boy right there. And then this is our schedule. So we are a faith-based company, meaning we don't work on Sunday. And if we have help, that means the help that is working on Sunday is off on Saturday. So we only work 6 days, and we're closed on the 7th day, depending on who we are. But Airbnb is open year-round, so the farm is always being used. Monday, Tuesday is just farm-only days. That means the farm needs to be worked on, so we do that stuff then. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday is visitation days. That's when we do classes, like candle making. People come on tours. We do our dinners on Friday and Saturday as well. And that allows us to be fully functional without overstimulating and limitizing our efforts. This is all the reviews, and I don't mean all. That's actually half of that one site, and then we have, hundreds of more. That all this 5 stars. People love what we do. I'm personable. Look at me. All right, this is our contact information. For those of you that are wondering, hey, how do I get involved? Well, you can do 2 ways. You can go to one of those things here. You can scan the QR code that's right there, or I can get it in my pocket. I got a square reed in my pocket, so you can come find me. It's just stuck in my pocket right here, so yeah. But you can come find me and donate to our cause, either to our company or to our cause, and I thank you guys for just having us here. We're a product of Washington Cash and Ventures. We've been here for a while. We love what we do, and we just appreciate the opportunity. So thank you.
As an organization, we asked our stakeholders, clients, staff, board, volunteers, and donors to let us know what they think we do well, areas they would like to see us improve, and what they want us to accomplish in the near future. The outcome of these meaningful conversations helped us identify 6 priorities that will serve as guideposts of inspiration and accountability to move us in the direction of our stakeholders' desires. One of those priorities is adopting effective and adaptive practices. Going with the hybrid model this year, virtual streaming allowed each of you the freedom to choose what staying safe and healthy meant for you, whether or not you wanted to purchase a ticket, if you wanted to commute, and where you wanted to watch from. And regardless of your decision, you were able to join in on tonight's festivities. If I had to identify someone who understands the value of effective and adaptive practices, our next contestant most definitely does. Based out of Seattle, Washington, servicing 7 cities in King County and exclusively available online, City of Curls is Seattle's first and only mobile beauty supply store prepared to provide all of your beauty and hair essentials. InnoVentures serves as a vehicle to set entrepreneurs up to strengthen their position in the economy. Jasmine, please enter the stage and share with us how you have implemented effective and adaptive practices to meet your customers' needs.
Hello. Hello, and welcome to the City of Curls. My name is Jasmine Walker, founder and owner, and I grew up shopping at different beauty supply stores. Let me just tell you, I loved it. It's literally the candy store of all things hair and beauty. We are Seattle's first and only mobile beauty supply store that's exclusively available online, providing anything you just ran out of or need last minute. Our vision is to service anyone who cares about their hair or appearance, but specifically all ethnicities who have curly, coily, kinky, or wavy hair. The problem is 65% of the US has curly hair. And top commercial retailers like Target, Walmart, Sally's have low to none of the necessary inventory that it takes to manage curly hair. This forces customers to have to leave and to shop at stores that are miles apart, where some people are criminalized and harassed, where there are no delivery options, and where they don't give back to the communities that they profit off of. Launched in February 2022, We focus on selling and promoting premium hair, wigs, tools, cosmetics, accessories, and more. We have revamped and extended the traditional beauty supply stores with the new norms of convenience, online shopping, and fast delivery. And we are currently servicing 7 cities in King County. When our customers can't get to a store within 5 miles, we're talking about parents, students, barbers, stylists. They could easily go online to our webpage, www.cityofcurlsbeautysupply.com, and order anything they just ran out of or need last minute, to have their essential items delivered straight from our warehouse directly to their front door by yours truly. And this will all happen in an hour or less. And as far as our customers that are outside of our delivery radius, we will partner with Amazon, adding even more value to our community hub. So the beauty and hair industry is very lucrative. Our 5 top competitors have proven that this is a 2-time recession and pandemic-proof business. It is currently worth $60 billion and is expected to reach $75 billion by the year 2025. 90% of those sales come from people with curly hair. So we are asking Ventures for an investment of $7,000. $3,000 will go towards our inventory. We currently have over 100 products, but we don't have any wigs, extensions, or hair tools, which is where we will see our highest retail value. Additional $3,000 will go towards social media marketing and local signage and postage. This will boost our demand and our customer base, allowing us to hire our first employee. And the last $1,000 will be used for coaching and mentorship with an industry expert. As our community grows, we will hire a second delivery driver servicing north and further south Seattle by year 3. Because City of Curls Beauty Supply is online, our overhead costs are 90% lower than brick and mortar retailers. With competitive inventory, we will focus on our goal of 8 orders a day for the next 6 months to a year in order to reach an estimated $10,000 every 30 days. With every 30 days for just $36 per order. This will be done through our loyal customer base, business accounts, and social and virtual engagement. And I would like to say that we are most excited about is future community give back and offering free services to youth in foster care. So thank you for visiting the City of Curls, where anything you just ran out of or need last minute is brought right to you.
If they don't invite you to the table, build your own table are not only words that have inspired our final contestant to do just that. That statement pretty much captures the spirit behind our retail incubation program. Located in Pike Place Market, Ventures Marketplace allows clients to receive coaching from retail experts to learn about product display, design, pricing, packaging, and marketing. Entrepreneurs who decide to sell their products using our marketplace platforms receive a portion of the revenue earned from product sales to invest back into their businesses. Within 2 years of completing the Business Basics course, 2 out of 3 entrepreneurs double their revenue and move out of poverty. We are also seeing 1 out of 5 businesses hire an additional 2 employees, and 83% of our clients' businesses survive. If Mahogany wins InnoVentures, the funds will go towards hiring the Pickled Chef's first employee. Mahogany, you are invited to grace the stage and tell us about the mission you and your future employee will fulfill.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mahogany Williams, and I am the chef and founder of the Pickled Chef LLC, a Black woman-owned wholesale pickling company based in historic Hilltop, Tacoma. I have worked in the food industry for over 15 years, and I spent 5 of those years working underneath James Beard award-winning chef Tamara Murphy, while also attending Seattle Culinary Academy. At the academy, I had the opportunity to take a pickling class, and I became obsessed. Especially since I learned that pickles have so many health benefits. Out of necessity, I founded the Pickled Chef as a pop-up catering company in 2020, as I was laid off due to COVID. I had a few aha moments while catering. My first aha moment was at these events when I served my pickled grapes with charcuterie boards. People were very intrigued, and several folks asked if they could buy them. I thought. I had my second aha moment when I went to local grocery stores and I realized there was no pickled fruits on the shelves, which is a real void for consumers, but a perfect niche that I can fulfill. I continued to do more market research, and I signed up for a course via Ventures called Scaling Up Your Business. Through this course, I was able to meet with PCC buyers, pitch my idea, and give them samples. I then followed up with a meeting one-on-one to discuss how getting my pickles into the stores would work. They informed me that they enjoyed my product and would be happy to have my product at all 16 stores. Thank you. My last aha moment came on Chopped, where I was a contestant on the Pickle Tricks episode, where I competed against 3 chefs using pickles in each course. Thank you. Thank you. When the judges bit into my signature pickled grapes in the dessert round, I knew I would be pickle rich one day. I began to recipe test, and I found that by using fresh style pickles, I can retain the crispy bite of a raw vegetable, but also have a burst of flavor from pickles. I then also tested an array of spice pickling blends and found out that by using locally foraged juniper berries gave me the exact flavor profile I was looking for to make my pickles stand out in a crowd. The average American eats about 9 pounds of pickles a day, 9 pounds of pickles. Excuse me. That would be a lot, and I'd be really rich. The average American eats about 9 pounds of pickles a year, according to CNN, and the annual sales for pickles in 2021 was around $10 billion. Oh, excuse me. I thought about where pickles are generally kept in grocery stores, which is in the middle of the condiment aisle. However, after doing market research, I see the real advantage to having my pickles kept in the meat and cheese aisle, as it will give me a broader audience. I also thought about who my target audience would be, besides people who love pickles. And I believe those folks will be people who are looking for alternatives to chemically processed foods kept in the middle aisle. By putting my pickles in pouches, we can be a quick on-the-go snack for busy people, and we can be offered not only in grocery stores, but in vending machines, in gas stations, at airports, and more. I sat down and started doing the numbers and added up what it would cost to start this business. what my break-even needed to be, and whether I would be able to produce enough items and sell enough items at a low enough cost of goods to make a profit. I had the numbers, and I realized I needed to obtain more revenue streams to meet the cost and to be profitable. I identified several other revenue streams besides grocery stores, like UW campuses, where I met with the executive director, Chef Tracy, and we discussed getting my pickles into the fresh vending machines and into their food halls. She loved the idea, she thinks it's innovative, and she is eagerly awaiting placing her first order for pickles. Thank you. I also hope to have the Pickle Chef being offered on Goldbelly and Amazon Fresh for nationwide distribution. Our first year goal will be to produce 800 units a week on average, with an estimated sales of 200,000 for the first year. With year 2, our growth will be around 1,000 units a week and the sales up to 300,000. We suspect that our third year will be our substantial breakout year, and the sky's the limit. As a Black woman-owned business, I am forced to think outside the box of funding, and that doesn't scare me, it motivates me, and it pushes me harder. I continue to apply for grants and microloans on a daily basis, and I have launched a Give Butter page to give folks access to support my startup. My goal is to get 100 people to donate $100 in 100 days to raise $10K for my walk-in. And I'm counting right now, I think there's 100 people here. Just saying. And this is also, why I'm here tonight. Thank you once again for you all being here. But I'm here tonight because if I win, I would use the funds to cover hiring my first employee. I would use it to buy the necessary equipment to produce the pickles at the rate that I need to make a profit. And I would use $2K towards obtaining an organic permit so I can be licensed to sell in PCC and others by winter of 2023. I am grateful for organizations like Ventures Nonprofit. If not for this organization being a light for those looking to shine, the Pickled Chef would not be so close to the finishing line. I can see it. Thank you so very much for your time, and I wish you all good health. Thank you.
Let's give our finalists another collective round of applause. You all did a really terrific job and have some amazing businesses. And it's so obvious you all are passionate about the service and products your business provides. And I can tell excitement is building in the room and out there virtually. Who is going to win InnoVentures 2022? The competition was fierce this year. What an amazing night. When we invest our time, our money, and our faith in talented entrepreneurs like the courageous entrepreneurs that pitched before you tonight, we are igniting and equipping those who make thriving and vibrant communities possible, something we can all benefit from. In just a few moments, we will hear from two stellar individuals, one of them a Ventures graduate, and in the spirit of InnoVentures being a bilingual pitch competition, the other will inspire us in Spanish. And to top it off, both of these women are current full-time employees at Ventures. And when the time comes to support our entrepreneurs' futures and the future of Ventures, we hope you will give a gift from your heart. To learn more about our staff, our finalists, and their businesses, please follow us on all social media platforms. And now I'd like to welcome Nikesha.
Hello, everyone. Everyone looks so beautiful tonight. All right, well, let's get started. So seeing flashing lights, hearing loud music, and watching the audience gasp in awe of the models strut down a runway in the most immaculate dresses sparked a dream in me. I searched for answers to make this dream possible, journeying through all the no's and chatter of it being impossible till I found the destination here at Ventures, where coaches rolled out the red carpet of possibilities, support, and wisdom for me to carve out my own path that helped me establish my modest fashion brand, Keisha C. Our mission is to break the social constructs and distorted views built around identity and body image. I seek to create positive self-esteem through the expression of personal style. Ventures made an investment in me and passed me a flaming torch to help me find my way through entrepreneurship. So now I have the esteemed honor of passing flaming torches of empowerment to encourage innovation, creativity, and confidence to other small business owners. Let's clap for that. Now, we all have a chance tonight to uplift the entrepreneurs of the future with an investment in Ventures. I continue to believe in this work, and I hope you will join me in support of our mission. So, to donate, text InnoVentures to 44321. The folks in the room can also complete the pledge card that you should find on your table. And also, great news. Every gift tonight will be matched 1-to-1. And if you donate over $250, your gift will be matched 2-to-1. So give tonight to double, or better yet, let's triple your impact. Thank you.
Buenas noches y gracias por estar aquí con nosotros esta noche. Mi nombre es Mayra y llevo un poco más de 6 años aquí con Ventures. Perdón, estoy un poquito. Déjame compartir con ustedes la razón y cómo yo vine a esta organización tan fenomenal que me fascina. Cuando yo cumplí 50 años, yo quería hacer un camino diferente. Ya mis hijos habían crecido, ya se habían estabilizado y yo quería hacer algo diferente con mi vida. En un día yo estaba escuchando a Chuck Swindoll, un pastor, y él dijo, no seas un carabajo. No puedes compartir todos tus regalos, los tienes que compartir con otros. Yo le dije a mi hija, esto me impactó tremendamente en mi corazón y es algo que yo quería compartir con todos. Cuando le dije yo a mi hija esto, mi hija se puso a pensar y empezó a decir, ¿cómo podemos ayudarte a dar esos donos a las otras personas para que continúen? Y le quiere decir, ella empezó a buscar y encontró un anuncio con Ventures. Y allí decía mi hija, mamá, aquí dice tu nombre en todo. Aquí está todo lo que tú me has dicho, lo que quieres hacer con tu vida. Yo todo el tiempo he querido hacer, yo he sido emprendedora y yo sé lo que pasa en los emprendedores, lo que es difícil empezar un negocio. Y el Ventures me ha dado la oportunidad de hacer eso. Ahora, 6 años y medio después, todavía estoy con esta organización que me fascina. Yo comparto mi historia con todos los emprendedores en el esfuerzo de ayudarles a realizar sus sueños y todo el potencial que ellos pueden dar a la comunidad. Cuando yo trabajo con un emprendedor, agarrar una licencia o con sus finanzas, lo que estoy haciendo es ayudándoles a ellos a realizar sus sueños, a que exploren lo que ellos quieren, a empoderarlos y poder ayudar a la comunidad y también a sus propias familias. Esto me da mucha satisfacción a mí y me da mucha alegría de poder ayudarlos y ser parte de los caminos de ellos. Ahora, tenemos esta noche una oportunidad de dar dinero para Ventures, para que sigamos con nuestra misión. Esta misión es algo que a mí es muy cerca a mi corazón y lo sigo creyendo y espero de que sigamos creciendo. Ahora, para esta noche estamos viendo acá que podemos ayudar a Ventures. Pueden hacerlo por teléfono con SMS al 44-321. Si ustedes están acá, por favor, ponen en sus mesas, están todas las donaciones. Todo lo que ustedes den esta noche va a ser compartido de uno en uno. Si dan más de $250, les va a ser de 2 por $1. Así que por favor donen esta noche para que sea duplicado o triplicado. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Thank you, Myra and Nikesha, for sharing your stories. Very powerful. Your hard work and dedication to Ventures' mission and entrepreneurs is a huge part of what makes Ventures, Ventures. I hope that inspired all of you to be in a giving mood tonight. And with that said, I have some exciting news about the donations you'll give during InnoVentures. All InnoVentures gifts up to $250,000. Whoa. That just came out so naturally. $250,000. $250 will be matched 1 for 1. But wait, it gets better. Gifts over $250 will be matched 2 to 1. That means your $250 instantly becomes $750. Instantly triple your impact by donating $250 or more using the QR code on the screen. To our guests here in Washington Hall, there is a QR code on your table to scan that takes you to our donation page. For our friends at home, there is a QR code and a number you can text. Both take you to the donation page. In addition to your donation, we strongly encourage you to connect and become patron of our business owners. Thank you for being here and for helping these absolute rock stars build a more just and equitable future for us all. Are y'all ready to donate? Let's do this. Let's do this. Though much of tonight is about the terrific opportunity for our entrepreneurs to learn skills in presentation, pitching, and gain lots of confidence, we also hope you all will make tonight a great fundraising success for Ventures. On your screen and in the chat, you will see directions on how to make your gift. Voting is now open for you to select your fan favorite, and here's how to vote. You have until Sunday, October 30th at 9 p.m. to let us know who your fan favorite is. To vote, text your choice to the number on the screen. Thanks again to all the finalists, and may you continue to build and benefit from your 2022 InnoVentures experience. We're now going to take a break to let our judges combine their scores and deliberate on who our 2022 InnoVentures winner will be. And for those of you at home, we'll be back shortly while the judges finish deliberating. Feel free to get up and grab a refreshment, but don't go too far because we're going to be announcing the InnoVentures 2022 winner very soon. Our judges have picked this year's InnoVentures winner. Here to announce 5th, 4th, and 3rd place is Ventures Interim Executive Director Laura.
Thank you so much. I have the honor of announcing the 5th place InnoVenture winner, Xander with Goat and Seed Family Farm. Fourth place goes to Jasmine Walker, City of Pearls. Third place goes to Juno Baby LLC. The judges took a while because it was so hard to determine the 2nd and 1st and all of the winners tonight. To announce the 1st and 2nd place, Amy Hollander. Woo!
All right, so as Laura said, this was an intense judging deliberation. It was so amazing to see all of the pitches tonight, and it is my honor to be here to announce our 2nd place winner is Liliana. Woo! Which means, drum roll please, woo! Is our winner, Mahogany! Woo! Mahogany is our InnoVentures 2022 winner!
Everybody at home, I hope that you got just as wild as we did. Woo! What a night! I want to thank all for joining us virtually and in person and making this the best InnoVentures yet. Please remember and be sure to vote for your fan favorite, I'm all flustered and excited, who we will announce on Monday, they will get an additional $1,000. And of course, thank you to our fabulous entrepreneurs. Everything you do inspires us and gives us energy to continue pursuing our mission. Our dedicated staff, your hard work ensures that our entrepreneurs are being taken care of. To our Amazon, Butler Family Community Foundation, Pacific Premier Bank, BECU sponsors, and every other sponsor who made tonight a success, we would not be able to do the work of promoting equitable opportunities for diverse entrepreneurs without your belief in our mission. Next, thank you so much to our volunteer judges and coaches. Tonight could not have happened without your gifts of talent and service. And just side note, there is an entrepreneur in this room who said, those coaches, they took it there for us. So thank you for taking the finalists, all the finalists to the next level in their business. A heartfelt thanks to the Ventures Board of Directors for their vision and guidance. And lastly, thank you to the InnoVentures 2022 team who organized this event. Please take a few moments to watch our final slideshow, and do not forget to make your gift if you haven't done so already. Again, thank you so much for making this evening so memorable and exciting, and good night. I just got some hot news that we surpassed our fundraising goal by $14,000. We're right at it. We're right at 14,000.